Alright, we're getting into some real juicy stuff in this episode. We're going to be talking about identifying the signs of a compulsive liar, decoding deception. This is something that's going to come in very handy for you. Once you get out into the working world, into that work environment, you're going to come across these guys. Like every turn, you're going to come across someone that's just, every time they open their mouth, they have stories that are just so unbelievable, but they'll try their best to make you think that it's the God's honest truth, whereas they're just full of absolute nonsense. It happens on an almost daily basis for me. I have got some blinders of stories of people that I've worked with in the past, not just in my current job, but in my work experience after school and whatnot. Like even in school, you came across people back then that were just full of it. So I'm going to give you some tips here on how to see these people for what they really are. Alright, so number one is inconsistencies in their stories. Compulsive liars often struggle to keep their lies consistent. Pay attention to any contradictions or discrepancies in their accounts of events or details. Number two is excessive embellishment. Compulsive liars tend to exaggerate or embellish their stories to make them more captivating. Look for excessive details or dramatic elements that just seem completely out of place. Number three is lack of eye contact. Avoiding eye contact can be a sign of dishonesty. If the person consistently avoids making direct eye contact during conversations, it may indicate that they are not being truthful. Number four is defensive behaviour. Compulsive liars may become defensive or agitated when questioned. They may try to divert attention, change the subject, or become overly defensive to avoid scrutiny. Number five is unverifiable claims. That is a huge word for this time of the night. Compulsive liars often make massive claims or share extraordinary experiences that cannot be easily verified. If their stories sound too good to be true or lack any supporting evidence, it's wise to be skeptical. Number six is pattern of deceit. Look for a consistent pattern of dishonesty over time. Compulsive liars often have a history of lying in various situations, and their lies may range from small, inconsequential falsehoods to significant fabrications. And number seven is to trust your instincts. Intuition can be a powerful tool. If something feels off or inconsistent about a person's behaviour or stories, trust your gut feeling. Your instincts may pick up on subtle cues that indicate dishonesty. So hopefully these tips helped you out, and just use them and just get good at discovering these people as quick as you can. Some of them are that good they can pull the wool over your eyes for years, and when you really do work out the people that, a compulsive liar will destroy everything around them in due course if they get enough rope, and I've witnessed this myself in the past as well. And when you work out who these people are, you're going to be very, very surprised where some of them are coming from, where the damage is coming from. Honesty is the best policy in my book. And there's a few situations in my own personal past where friendships have failed because of the lack of honesty and just a whole string of lying. And it's just something I really, really detest. Don't have any time for it whatsoever. And as I said earlier on in the video, like once you get into the work environment, you're going to come across it constantly in there. So that old saying jumps to mind. It's not the stab in the back that kills you, it's whenever you turn around and see who is holding the knife. And compulsive liars tend to be the people that will do that to you over time. But I have got stories that hang from my arm on compulsive liars. I'm not going to share any here just for the sake of being the bigger person at this point, because somebody's going to be scrolling through my social medias in the next couple of weeks. They're going to see this video on YouTube. They're going to see the shorts version of it, YouTube shorts, and then the shorts go out to other social media as well. And then as soon as they see this here, they're going to be like, that's me you're talking about, stop it. So I'm like, you know you're a compulsive liar, so why do you keep doing it? So it's one of these subjects that's has the possibility of being a little bit volatile, but it's something that I think a lot of people's going to appreciate, and hopefully these tips again help you guys out. So if they do, if this resonates with you, let me know in the comments. And yeah, until the next episode, whatever you're doing, stay safe, and I'll talk to you all then.